Jai Hind everyone, I am Nigari Semi and we are here for group discussion and next Pius will elaborate it.
Jai Hind everyone, my name is Piyush Keshri and we are from Warriors Defense Academy, currently studying in class 11th, and today we are going to do a small GD practice. And further details will be shared by Navneet.
And Jai Hind everyone, my name is Navneet Jaiswal and our today's GD topic will be about the best utilization of internet in India. As we have recently talked about orange economy in our budget session, this will promote our betterment of this country and the betterment of this youth generation as they are colliding just because of internet's access and all. That's all, and further my friend will continue.
As we know, everything has advantages and both disadvantages. As Nonit has said, orange economy, our country has passed the budget in which it's explained that the orange economy, it means the country. Sorry, you continue.
I will continue. In this GD, we will be finding new ways how we can improve the access of our internet to our next generation and especially the kids one, and how will be they using this, and we will uh, cancelling all those myths which is made by our society, and what to do, what not to do, we will be discussing in this video. With starting this video, let's Pius have to continue this further to explain what we are going to do.
So there will be a simple group discussion between all three of us. And so starting the discussion, I want to say like recently the budget has been announced, and in that we have seen that there is a lot of investment. There is a large amount of budget is allotted to the technology sector in all the three biotechnology and all the technology related sectors like artificial intelligence have been given a lot of weightage. I believe technology is surely the happening future that is taking role at the present, and I really believe that we can handle the technology with good hands. Like we can, if we handle it betterly, then it will surely help the nation to grow. There are surely some like disadvantages as Nigarish have mentioned, so we can tackle also them.
Bro, it will be much better if we ignore the camera as we are engaged in this camera purpose. We can just continue the GD with us only.
Yes, that will be a great idea, and I agree with that.
See, you have already told me that France have passed a bill in which the internet access is not allowed for their minors.
Yes, I
Can
have.
you explain this?
But I don't have a much broad knowledge about that, but I had watched on online on a short video that as we know that a few months back Australia had implemented that
Australia or France?
Australia few months before that Australia had done that 16 people below 16 year are not allowed to internet access. There will be verification like Aadhaar card we have. There will be their identity card verification on each of the sites. Like there are adult sites, there will be verification so that like the younger generation can't access those content, or and even the social media like Instagram, TikToks are not accessible to the younger generation.
Is it good to bring this same idea into India?
Let me finish first. So the this concept is recently adopted by France. So the reason to do this is, you see, those who are not haven't spent a lot of time on the social media, they don't know that these apps are mainly designed very scientifically. They are designed in a way they get as fast as addicted to the user. So for smaller children, they it is like distracting them from the activities that is crucial at their age. And it is something like social media, we all know if we are aware of the things how social media works today, those people who are really aware about the things that how social media is working now, is that it is being a big place where people are trying to promote their narratives, good or bad. It doesn't matter. If you have money, you are able to promote your narratives online. That's the things that happening. And I think that's it's a good decision by France to limit the social media for the younger generation.
And what about the same process in our country?
I think first Nigari should put his views, then I will share my
From
views.
my point of view, as he has just mentioned that Australia has prohibited the use of phone by the teenagers.
Yes.
From my point of view, India should also apply this uh, applied that what I say
Same idea.
same idea in India, because there is a lot of teenagers which are distracted. This is the age of distraction. Approx 11 to 18-year guys are more diverged by whatever they have getting around him them. So you
You
continue.
can continue in Hindi if you want. There's no problem. Some
Okay,
small words are allowed.
you can explain. I'm not able to
What about
explain.
your views?
What about my views? Actually, I am on this matter. I think that India should promote this, but up to the age of 12. As after 12, the baby or the child goes into a phase of maturity. He understands the society, what to do, what not to do, but there should be some restrictions after 12 also. There should not be given a complete complete free access of this social media. There should be foundation after 12th also, but up to the age of 12, the child is strictly prohibited from the internet access or social media access or phone access. As I have seen in India, that a small child after 1 year of birth get the full access or full permit of the use of phone from his mother, as their mother and their parents are uh, not willing to take care of him. But this should not be done. The child should be practically cared a lot, as the future of a child is decided by its present. As a child, how the child will become, whether a child will become rapist or whether a child will become a great personality like our historian figures, it depends upon the nourishment in the childhood. This is childhood is a basically a strong phase, a golden period in which the pathways of a child decides. But our kids are addicted towards this screens, digital universe. But if you see after 12th, digital universe is also a major role which will boost a person's personality. As you can see that the upcoming generation will be very advanced in technology, in terms of technology, in terms of AI. If a person lacks AI, then he will be lacking many opportunities. He will be lacking computer systems also in future generation. If he does not get access of proper internet usage, or if a person don't know how to use it, then he will be lack many things in future generation. What do you think about this?
My idea is quite same, as we are kind of on the same page. I also think that there should be some restriction, but there should be a slight liberty, because myself, I will be a good example, because I have also been grown on internet. Lots of my ideas, philosophy about life, and there are lots of other good things that I have learned on internet, and there are as well as some disadvantages. There are some things that I got exposed to before my age, that I find that that was something that should have taken some time. But internet itself helped me to overcome from those things, those bad things. So internet is a really good thing to use, but what I thinking is that 12-year age is not something. I will say it's around 14 and 16. The main idea is that you see in India, parents are not well educated. Well educated, what I mean say that not all the parents, like majority of the parents are not in that position that they know how to give digital well-being to their children. That what I believe we can do at this place is that we can switch, we can transfer it to the education system, that we can do the uh, advertisements and do the like a formal education, like that really implies, that really teaches the parents also, like small campaigns for the parents. And at the school level we teaches how to use social media, how to use phone. Because you just mentioned that some parents give phones to the children when they are not want to take care of the child. That's slightly disagree. I want to improve. I don't think they don't want to carry care their children. The reason is that they don't understand what a smartphone is. They are not aware that this small smartphone is literally covering all the goods and the bads of whole world. They are not aware of this fact. And the thing happening is that they are assuming that it is just a small toy containing some funny videos, some cartoon videos, and they are just giving their children so that they can have a small piece of time for them, and their child sit quietly, because we all know how troublesome we were in our childhood. So that's what I have seen. So there is what I believe is we can educate the parents, and the restriction is needed. Because if this age we will not imply some restriction, then it will be really dangerous. Because you see, at India is a very special case.
Bro, can you finish it faster as Nigaris?
Yes, I'm giving it to the Nigaris, that India is a very special case, because in India the youth is much more distracted, because India have lack of parents who know digital well-being. And the second thing is that in India the TikTok social media apps don't have much more regulation by the government as well. So now Nigaris, kindly share your points also.
I'm slightly disagree with his point that he has mentioned that age of at the age of 12 and 13, a student or any children have provided the online platform, and I am agree with Piyush that he has mentioned the correct age of the student, that when we have provided अरे छोड़ हो गया
Okay, I have a question. See, if it is so, 12 is not a right age, then how the personalities like Raul John Ajju in South have developed in Maharashtra, Pariniti, and many other children like them have improved if the age is not fixed. Their age is only 14 and they have mastered AI, these skills, and they have just quit the education. Some of them have quit this education system saying that it is too boring, they doesn't teach us the practical knowledge, but they have mastered their field of AI technology, artificial intelligence. If the barrier should be there, if the barrier will be there, then how will these kind of peoples will grow? And if see what you are telling, I was just saying the children in that age, in childhood age, the children get too much access of phone, as we have seen this recently our generation. In yesterday's newspaper, three minors was just thrown, they dropped themselves from the balcony because of not getting the access of phone. That's what I was saying, that the kids are getting too much access of their phone by their parents because of the not caring, not well cared. What your points
See, the
on
same
this?
thing that I had mentioned, that the Indian parents really lack digital well-being. They are not well aware. Like there is a huge generation gap between the parents and the children, and that generation gap is the internet itself. our parents are not well aware of the internet, but this generation is really fast at adapting internet. The Gen Alpha is much faster. So just to fill this generation gap, we need internet knowledge to our elders. Like you will see, elders are not good with scams, but for any of us, we can easily get any of the scam calls or OTPs. We will just immediately get that. Most of the scam what we call that scam victims are elder people who are not well aware of the social media internet. That's the thing. And the
That's
point.
what I was saying about to getting the restriction also, but a proper access of internet for minors around 18, 12 year or above.
See, the age is something not we can decide. It will be surely will be a great work done by the organizations
But we are just we are
discussing.
doing
Yeah.
GD.
What I am trying to say is that see, the first example you mentioned, Ron Jaju.
Raul John Ajju.
Sorry.
And in my case also, I was prohibited to trade in share market just because, or the best case is Warren Buffett. He was performing a trade market, share market illegally in the age of 16,
Yes.
which
See,
is the legal age is 18.
See, I see what you are trying to say. The early access to will be a good, but you see the first case you mentioned, he had his father with him, didn't he? His father is an IT professional. You had told me before, so he had a good
But not
guidance,
in the case of Pariniti.
but not in the case of community. So see, there's a one thing we call that what we are seeing are the creams. We haven't you don't know, none of us know the examples where a child was given full access to the internet and he exploited his all future. We don't know that. So what I am just trying to say is that we can provide the children, see, it could be 12 years, but if we provide him with like a really stricted, like very specific, like we give them access, of course.
At first, I was saying this.
What I'm trying to say is that if you are saying that giving access, I'm ready if you are saying giving access, but the thing is that it should be
Restriction.
restricted
I
properly.
have told already.
But still I'm not going to be agree that 12 year. The 12-year is very young, because 12 years the age when a teenager goes into teenager phase started, and that's the phase of curiosity a lot, that will be good and bad at the same time, because curiosity could be good for sometimes, but if it goes on the wrong phase, then it will be also disastrous.
As in many cases, as in your case also, I have seen that the lack of social knowledge at the age of where the child has to be taught this kind of things. The 12-year or 12 to 16-year is a phase where child is liberated. Like we have in our country, we have did globalization after 1921, I think, just because of 1991. Just because uh, first a kid should be just excluded from the society for their growth, and the kid should be in a solitude to grow their mind faster. But after a certain age, let's suppose 12 to 16 age, he engaged in social works. He started understanding his family condition, his surrounding condition, how their friend think about them. The kid started understanding. In this phase, a child should be given access to all the sources that he can, where he can find his skill and master a skill, or just get known to the skill which he is a professional in. That's what I was saying. Let's conclude this as time is just passing.
So Nigarish, do you want to add something?
No.
Kindly add whatever.
And if you are disagreed with my point, with my the
I
age
haven't
or
point, I haven't
anything
point.
else, you
share
can
share
say.
points.
I haven't
No, you have to share. Other GD
I
will be not
haven't-
concluded. GD will be not concluded until you will say at least 10 lines.
I haven't point.
Don't force him.
At least one line.
अरे तुम बोलो
Kindly.
अरे बोलो तुम अपना इंक्लूड करो.
Don't force him. Let's conclude this.
So the conclusion I will give, I think the restriction is there. Age doesn't matter. We can.
Conclude in front of this.
So what we have concluded is that social media is a great tool. Points by Navneet and Nigar is that it will be surely a beneficial. It will help to skills grow, like artificial intelligence. Recently, I've seen some news that artificial intelligence is going to be included in syllabus, and it has been included in some of the good education sectors, like good where education is fast or education is international. Such places have already gone their hands in the AI. So what we conclude is that simple, that there is need of regulation, whatever age, 12, 14, 16, whatever the age, but there is need of proper regulation. There is need of awareness about the social media, because mistake in this field will be a like a curse to future. So having good thing, it is a good if we handle it carefully. That's what we concluded, and surely we all have agreed that there should be much more restriction and much more governance on the social media. That's what we have concluded. Thank
Jai
you.
Hind.
Jai Hind.
Jai Hind.